So, lie yourselves back. Invite the whole body to meet the ground. And one of the most nourishing things we can do for ourselves is to lie down. And, rather than coming in after you've had a walk and have a cup of tea, lie down, even just for 5 minutes on your back. It will refresh your body so much. Your spinal cord refills with fluid. Replenishes your spine. So reminding ourselves here that the earth is supporting. And you can do that anytime you're stressed. Remember that the earth provides everything we have. We want for nothing. And maybe as you're lying, get a sense of the core of the earth. You're lying right over the core of the earth, this gravitational pull. So why resist it? Can you let go? Can you surrender to gravity here completely? Noticing the space around your body. And sensing and feeling inside your own internal landscape. And just allow the weight of your heels. Sensing and feeling into the landscape of your feet. Sensing and feeling into your ankles. Sensing and feeling up through the landscape of the lower legs, the knees, thighs. Sensing and feeling into the flesh of your bottom and your hips. If your hand can reach, you can use your hands now and just sense and feel with your hands down to the low belly. Sensing and feeling all the organs, how they rest inside the pelvic bowl. That most liquid part of your body. The deep well. And then traveling up to the organs under the diaphragm. Sensing and feeling. Maybe you're still sweeping your hands. Using your hands to sense and feel as you travel up. Sensing and feeling into your heart, your lungs, your armpits, collarbones, shoulders, arms, hands. Sensing and feeling your throat. Sensing and feeling the weight of the head, brain, the jaw. The weight of the spine. The weight of the whole body dropping into gravity. And the more we can drop, the more space we can create inside the body. Space to fully receive the breath into every cell. So becoming aware of how your whole landscape is being moved by the breath. And you're watching with a sense of curiosity. And then softly, soft attention, begin to relax your belly as you're inhaling. Inviting the breath to come in and fill the pelvic bowl. Relaxing the contents of your belly. There's no effort here, it's just undoing. However, undoing in this modern age is a skill we have to cultivate. So continue to relax as you inhale, watching what happens on the exhale. You may feel a drawing in of the belly, pelvic floor. And we're going to add in tonight the breathing into your kidneys. Your kidneys just peep out one on either side of the spine, below the low ribs. Now you can reach back and put your hands there if you like, or just get a sense of that area. And as you inhale, you're going to breathe in and imagine that area, the back body, widening and spreading. And as you exhale, it's almost as if the waist comes back, drawing in. So just take several breaths, inhaling, widening and expanding into that space in the back body. Now, it may help you to use an image. And an image I love for the kidneys is just gold, golden light, maybe, that you're breathing in gold into your two kidneys. The kidneys do a little dance as you breathe. As you inhale, they turn around and expand out. And then as you exhale, they turn themselves back in and rise up under the diaphragm. So you might imagine that as well, the kidney dance. So anytime you feel depleted, tired, breathe into your kidneys. Kidneys in Chinese medicine are associated with longevity. If we have a certain amount of kidney energy, and if we don't rest, if we burn it all up, we'll age quicker. So taking time to rest and replenish the kidneys is seen as very important in that tradition. So when you're ready, we're going to move with the breath now. And maybe we'll just begin by moving feet, those of you who are lying down. As you exhale, pointing the toes. And as you inhale, drawing the toes back towards the knees. Your feet begin to dance with the breath. Still breathing into your kidneys as you inhale and draw the toes back. Exhale, pointing the toes. Maybe turning the soles of the feet towards each other. Inhale one more time, draw the toes back towards the knees. And the next time you exhale, point the toes. Slide the heels in, knees wide. We're going to do that a couple more times. So we'll drop the knees towards each other as we inhale and slide your heels back out. Exhale, sliding in on the little toe side edge. Inhale, knees together. And slide away. Exhale, draw the feet in. Draw the knees in over the belly. And we're going to do Apana Asana now. Hands on the knees. And you probably all know this, you're all very familiar with this, but we're going to add in kidney breath here as well. So you're inhaling, straightening the arms. Filling the kidney. And then as you exhale, drawing your thighs in towards the belly. And we'll continue like that. Each time you inhale, imagine that you're breathing into your kidney. Exhale, drawing in. Imagine the back body widening. One more breath like this. Inhale. Breathing into those kidneys, that golden light. And then exhale, draw in. Now keep the knees in. And this time, as we inhale, we're going to breathe into the kidneys, but lift the head. And you draw the knees in so far that you feel that area, kidney area, pressing into the floor. Exhale to come down. We'll do that 2 more times. So inhale, breathing into your kidneys, lift the back of your shoulders and your head towards them. Exhale to come down. And one more. Inhale. Filling your kidneys, pressing them into the ground. Exhaling, coming down. Now place the left leg on the floor and take the right knee. We're going to do the same thing. With your exhalation, draw the knee in. And as you inhale, breathe into just the right kidney as you straighten the arms. Exhale, drawing in, pressing that kidney area into the floor. Inhale, straighten the arm. Breathing into your right kidney. Maybe imagining the golden light. Exhale, draw the knee in. Now keep the knee in and inhale, lift the head towards the knee, pressing that right kidney area. Imagining it fill and exhale to come down. Relax your body. 2 more like that. Inhale, breathing into your right kidney, lift the head. And exhale to come down. One more. Inhale. And exhale to come down. Placing that right foot on the ground, we're going to do the same jazz on the other side. Taking your left knee and just Ardha Apana Asana. First of all, straighten the arms. Breathing into the kidney area. And exhale, draw the knee in. Pressing that left kidney towards the ground. 2 more like that. Inhale, straighten the arm. Imagining breathing in golden light. Exhale. Pressing that left kidney area into the ground. Last one. Inhale. Filling your kidney full of gold. Exhale, draw in. Now keep your knee in. And with your inhale, we lift the head. And again, imagining kidney, filling it. Exhaling to come down nice and slowly. Inhale to lift again. Pressing that left kidney area into the ground. Exhale, come down. Breath. And one more inhale, really filling, imagine, visualize, kidney filling, pressing that area into the ground. And then exhale to come down. Take the arms wide, take the feet wide, and we'll just ease out the body now through a windshield wiper. You're inviting your knees to flow to one side and then inhale. You return back to center. Exhaling, the knees flow to the opposite side. The head rolls in the opposite direction. And just keep going now for a few more cycles with your own breath. The inhale takes you back. The exhale, you flow over. Head rolling in the opposite direction to the knee. Sensing and feeling how the body is meeting the ground as the movement changes. You're offering your weight into gravity through in every moment. Keep checking. Where can I drop? Now, the next time you come to the right, pause. We're going to just work again, imagining the kidneys. We're going to deepen the stretch. So if this is okay for your knees, what you might try is taking the right heel and just putting it on the outside of the thigh near the knee. And just using that foot like a weight. Now, if it doesn't feel right for your knees, you can just put your foot under the knee and support the knee. And then you might take your left hand with the right. You're taking the left wrist with the right hand and drawing that left arm up and out of the body. Now imagine again where the kidney is, towards the back. And you might imagine that there's a channel. Like think of a river. Maybe it's a river. From the top of the kidney towards the fingertips. So this is just an image to give you an internal sense of the direction of movement from the inner body. And then you might imagine another channel or a river from the lower part of the kidney. And that channel opens up from the lower kidney down the hip, down the thigh, leg. So you have the rivers moving in opposite directions, one reaching up and out. You might be wriggling to kind of get a sense of, and the lower channel moving towards the knee. Now let's go over and get a sense of that on the other side. So you're letting your knees flow to the left. And if it feels okay for your knee, you can take that left heel and just place it on the upper part of your thigh. Now, if your knee is not happy with that, you don't need to do that at all. It's just to deepen the stretch. Now get a sense of where your kidney is again, your right kidney this time. And again, imagine a channel as if you're taking all the rocks in the river and just sort of pushing them to the sides so the river can flow easily from the bottom kidney towards the knee. And then from the upper parts of the kidney up through the torso, in the shoulder, to the fingertips. So these inner channels moving in opposite directions from each other. You could be holding that right wrist with the left hand and drawing the arm out of the side waist. And when you're ready, come back to center. Notice how you feel. And very softly again, begin your windshield wiper. We're going to use this movement to help us up now. So really easy. Inhaling back to center, exhaling over to the other side. Very easy summer movement. And begin to now let your head and your knees flow in the same direction. And as that happens, I'm rolling to my right, my left fingertips trailing in an arc over the crown of the head. And the head might roll all the way, you're rolling all the way onto the forehead, trailing fingers, smoothly rolling on the back. Trailing fingers as you roll to the other side. And I'm moving very slowly tonight. Maybe you're going a little bit faster. As long as you're in your body, as long as you're sensing and feeling, checking in each moment to see how much weight you can offer to the ground. And then getting ready to prepare yourself to come up. So maybe the next time you roll to the side, you put the top hand down. You might just take a peek out of and look up from the ground, lift the head, and then you decide to put the head back down. Take a roll the other side. You might take another peek out. And maybe in the next roll or two, you decide to come all the way up, but can you be conscious? Can you stay conscious? You slowly, slowly come up. And not many people want to come up. People want to go back down. And if you do want to go down, if your body's like, I'm not ready yet, then go back down. Offer whatever you need to let go of back to the ground. Roll to the other side. And maybe after a roll or two, you might be ready to come up. And then think about how you want to come up. Can you come up consciously? I've landed like this. If you can see, my legs are splayed. I'm going to just simply put my hands behind and bring the knees up. Now we could come up through a squat. So you could lift the bottom, walk the hands, put the hands inside. And just pausing to check, where am I now? Where am I now? Where am I now? Where am I now? How does it feel now? Now it's always changing. Rosanna, I can't see you at all tonight, but maybe if you want to remain hidden, just to let you know, I can't see your camera. So now that we're upright, the weight has changed. We're dropping everything into the feet. So can you be more efficient about how you're dropping the weight into the feet? Can you find the weight through the heels? Can you find a distance that's suitable for you? Maybe about heels under the pelvis. Hi, Rosanna. Doesn't want to expose you there, but I thought maybe you wanted to be seen. Okay. So always finding the weight through the bones, right? Where the bones. And I see some of you are like moving around, trying to get a feel of the pelvis, feel of the spine, shoulders, head. Right? Can you now put your hands on the low ribs and breathe into the kidneys again? Allowing your breath to go fully out, you might feel the diaphragm rising. Each inhale, sensing and feeling for the back body expand. Can you feel that? So as you're standing now, put the hands down by the sides. And as you inhale, just lifting your arms up, like I'm imagining that I'm filling a parachute behind me. And I'm slightly leaning back, taking the weight into the back of the heels. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, dropping the weight through the roots of the heels from the low kidney. Exhaling down. Once more, inhale, just leaning back. And this time take the arms up. And exhale to come down. You can slide your hands down the legs, folding forwards. Drop the head. Inhale, slide your hands up the backs of the legs and notice the muscle tone as you straighten the legs completely. Extend the spine forwards. Exhale, relax the backs of the legs, bending the knees. Dropping the head. Inhale, up we go again, straightening the legs. completely. Now you might need to come really far up to get the legs completely straight. Exhale, bending your knees. Relaxing the low back. I'm going to do one more breath like that. Inhale. Coming up slowly, straightening the legs completely. And exhale, going down. Bending the knees. Relaxing the backs of the legs. Drop the head. Inhale, right leg steps back. And down on the knee. And sense and feel your bones. Open the toes of the left foot. And as you exhale, rocking back. So you're straightening that left leg. Now sense and feel into your back body and see how far it's comfortable for you to bow down. Inhale, rocking forwards. You can go deep into the lunge, sending the kneecap towards the little toe. Exhale to rock back. Inhale one more time. Rocking forwards. Sensing and feeling into the lunge. And exhale, this time hands down, step back. We're going into a forearm plank. Yay. Okay, on the sides of your forearms, make fists. And as you inhale, reach left arm forward, hand down. Now, can you get a sense of reaching from the left kidney? Exhale, down. Inhale, right arm. Reaching that arm from out of the top of your right kidney. Exhale it down. Change it up. Inhale, left arm. Exhale. And one more time, the right arm. Exhale it down. We're going to come all the way onto the belly. Hands under the shoulders. So now we're resting whole body. Let it go into gravity. Inhale, pull back on the hands as you lift the chest and the legs, not very far. Exhale, release down and let it go completely. Relax. 2 more breaths like that. Inhale up, pull back on your hands, lift the legs. Exhaling, coming down. Last one, and this time we'll hold it. Inhaling up and exhaling down, just the right leg. Inhale, pick it up. And exhale, relax everything into gravity. Let it all go. Inhale, pick up again. Pull on the hands. Exhale, drop the left leg. Let it go. Inhale, pick it up. Lifting the chest a little higher if it's okay for your back. Exhale, release everything down. Inhale up onto your hands and knees. We're going to take 3 cat-cows before we go back into dog. So your cow, the head is up, the tail is up. And as you exhale, curl your tail between the legs and begin to rock back. Inhale, the tail is up. As you rock forwards, just think about the tail. Exhale, curl your tail like a dog curls his tail between the legs, rocking back. Inhale, begin to release your tail back as you rock forwards. Exhale, curl the tail, go back. Open your hands, inhale. And now exhale, send your tail up. Nice and slowly, slowly releasing your knees from the floor. Tail rises. Let's take some breaths here. Inhale, bending your elbows and feet. And exhale, sending your tail higher. Inhale, bend elbows and knees. Exhale, send your tail on the seat. Some of you want to shake out the legs, so go ahead and play. Shake your tail, shake your legs. That's lovely, Jerry. You're a very playful dog. I see you have I see your dog as your new yoga master, Jerry. Your new yoga teacher is your dog. Okay. And it's a good idea to look at animals and learn from them because they're very free. Okay, so we're going to step forward, step the feet together, inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, draw that knee in. We're just going to do that one time. Step the foot all the way through, down on the left knee. And then we'll rock back 3 times. Exhale, rocking back. Now inhale, remember the kidney. Let's breathe into the kidney. As we rock forwards, exhale. Sensing and feeling into that kidney area. Use the visualization, inhale. Golden light, if that works for you. Exhale, rocking back. Now preparing to step forward. So inhale, take the weight into that right foot, come off the left knee, and just very lightly draw the left leg forwards. Exhale, fold, drop your head. Now sense and feel, put your roots down through the heels, and you can even squeeze above the ankle and push down a little bit to get a sense of the weight dropping right through. And we're simply going to come all the way up. And exhale, the hands down. Right, recentering, feeling through the bones. With your next inhale, open your wings again. Sending your roots from the bottom kidneys down into the heels, down into the ground. 2 more breaths. Inhale up. Leaning back, breathing into the back body. Exhale. Rooting down. Inhale, breathe into those kidneys as you lean back, and then take the arms all the way up, reach up. Exhale, fold, sliding your hands down the backs of the legs. And as you bend the knees, you drop the head, relax the backs of the legs. Inhale, push through the roots of the heel as you extend and straighten the legs. Extending spine forwards. Exhaling down. I'm just going to let Monty back in there. One more breath, inhale. And exhaling down. Inhale, step left leg back. All right, you're coming down on the knee again, and we're going to do this variation of lunge where we just straighten the leg without lifting the hip. Okay, so just, you might have the hands down on the ground or on the top of the knee. So look, if I straighten my leg, see how far the hip just floats up. So keep the knee, the hip parallel to the knee. And as you inhale, like you're lengthening that leg out of the left kidney. Exhale it down. Maybe you're just kissing the knee to the floor. Inhale, straighten it. Exhale it down. That's it. Is this okay for your knees? Christine, this is the one that you don't like. Okay, inhale. You can, if you like, before we go down, reach the arms up. Exhale the hands down. Inhale, step back. So Christine, you might just do it one time then on the other side so you don't wreck your knees if it's too much for your knees. Come down on the forearms. And this time turn the palms flat to the floor. Inhale the right arm. So you're reaching out of the top of the right kidney. Exhale that arm down. Inhale the left. Exhale. Inhale the right, reaching out of the top of the kidney. Exhale it down. And last one, inhale out of the left. Exhale down all the way onto the belly, hands under the shoulders. Rest your whole body. And then inhale, pull back on your hands, lifting up the legs. So they're reaching out of the bottom kidneys straight behind you. Exhale down, rest completely. Inhale up again. Can you feel your bottom contract? And then as you exhale, relax your bottom. The next time we come up, inhale, hold it. Exhale down the left leg. Relax the bottom, whole leg. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale, release the whole body, letting go of all the muscles. Inhale, up again we go, pulling back on the hands. Exhale, drop the right leg this time, letting go all the muscles. And inhale, lifting it up. Exhale, release everything back to gravity. Inhale up onto your hands and knees. 3 cat-cows now. So focus on the tail, send your tail up. Just as much as it's okay for your back, it feels okay. Curl the tail between the legs as you exhale and rock back. Inhale, tail up, rocking forwards. Exhale, curl your tail between the legs as you rock back. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, tail up as you rock forwards. Can you feel the 2 halves of your pelvis separating there? Exhale, curl the tail between the legs, rock back. Inhale, open your hands. And exhale, send tail up into the sky. Now you might take a few breaths where you inhale, breathe again into your kidneys, maybe bend elbows and knees. Exhale, send your tail up. Or you might just have a little play, maybe wag your tail. And get a sense how moving your tail moves the whole spine. Right, reaching it up helps to create space between the vertebra and the spine. Now you might want to also, while you're here, unscrew a leg. Now see, Jerry was doing it with a little shake, like lifting the leg up, giving it a bit of a unscrew. But you can also do it with the foot down. It's that kind of putting out a cigarette movement. The ball of the foot pressing into the ground. Getting ready to step forwards now. Bring the feet together and inhale up the left leg, way up. Exhale, draw the knee in, and we're stepping that foot all the way through and down on the right knee. Think about where you want to have your hands. Mine are interlaced on the top of the thigh, but you could have the hands down. Inhale, lifting that right knee up. Not lifting the hip. Exhale, knee down, just kiss it to the floor. Inhale, lift the knee again. Extending the hip out of the kidney. Exhale down. And inhale one more time, straightening the leg, reaching the arms up if you want to try that variation. Exhale, hands down. And inhale, stepping lightly forwards. Extending spine a little. Exhale, fold. Drop, release your head. Squeeze above the ankles now, putting your roots down through the heels. And then inhale, slide your hands up slowly. Exhaling, hands down. Lovely. Let's take 3 breaths here. Inhale, leaning back again. And exhale, drop your wings. So I do this when I feel impatient. You know, when you're in a queue and you're like, oh, I want to go forward. Coming into the back body, breathing into your kidneys, going back when you're just thinking about going forwards. One more, inhale. Leaning your weight into the heels. Exhale, dropping the arms. Now we're going to prepare to step back. Bring your weight into your right leg and let the knee bend. Foot is having a conversation with the ground. I'm going to inhale, straighten that left leg forwards. So I'm mirroring you. Okay, I'm doing the opposite to you. And as you exhale, take the leg straight back. Now I'm feeling from my bottom and seeing if it's contracting as I take the leg back. Inhale, goes forwards. And exhale, taking the leg back. Bend the knee. Bend the standing leg and reach a little further back. Inhale to come forwards. And exhale, preparing to step back. Bending the knee a little bit more, reaching further back. So much so that the toe touches. And you slowly come back on the heel, opening up to the side, preparing for Trikonasana, triangle. Reach the arms up, lift the toes. And as you exhale, bend both knees. Inhale, lift the arms up, pushing down through the roots of your feet. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, straighten the legs. And can you feel, the reason we do this is to get the sense of the leg bones, legs supporting the pelvis from the feet. Lift the toes up. Now keep the legs straight and exhale, drop the hands parallel. Looking forwards over those right fingertips. Inhale, flip the palm and reach up and over. Exhale, let's keep the legs pretty straight now. Tiny bend through the knees, maybe. Inhale, up and over. Reaching the arms out of the kidneys. Exhale, the legs are dropping up below kidneys. One more breath, inhale. Reaching up through the spine as you go over. Exhale, reach up. You get this really long spine coming out of the legs. And we're just going to stay over now in Trikonasana. Some of you may wish to go a little bit lower down the leg. I'm going to stay here. I'm enjoying being here. Inhale, lift the toes. Exhale, look up. Inhale, breathing into your kidneys as you look down. Exhale, looking up, reaching that right or left arm out of the kidney. Sorry, I messed up. Inhale, look down. And exhale, drop the hand. And just come up. Turn the feet forwards. So both feet become parallel to each other. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, reaching back, touch the backs of your thighs. Come down, sliding down, slowly with the breath. You could bend the knees as you drop the head fully. Inhale, sliding halfway up, legs, hands touching the backs of the legs. Look up, exhale, flowing down. You can bend your knees a little bit to moderate the stretch. Inhale, one more time. Now, if you really want to go into the shoulders, you can reach the hands behind and exhale, drop the head, reaching arms overhead. Inhale, come all the way up. Hands on the hips. And turn towards the back of your mat now, spinning on your left heel. Come off the right heel. Leaning forwards, lean your weight forwards. So much that you're coming onto the back toe and then stepping forwards. Nice and slowly lifting the leg up and exhaling it down. Lovely. Now take the weight through your left leg. Maybe bend the knee and allow your foot to have a conversation with the ground, rooting down through the heel from the lower part of your kidney. Your right leg comes forwards and it's straight. We're just going to exhale it back. Inhale forwards. I have my hand on my bottom. Exhale it back. Inhale it forward. So I'm checking that I'm engaging. What naturally happens is that left side of your bottom, if the leg is straight, will engage naturally. Bending the standing leg now as you reach the leg back. Nice and slowly. And just coming all the way back into Trikonasana. Inhale, lift your toes. As you reach up, exhale, bend your knees. Can you sense and feel leg bones? Inhale. Drawing water up the channel, up to the bottom kidneys. Exhale. Pushing your roots down from the bottom kidneys as you bend. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, lift the toes. Drawing water up the domes of your feet, up the leg bone. Exhale. Pushing roots down. Now, let's inhale up again and just straighten the legs. Keep them straight now as you exhale, drop the hands parallel. Looking over the left fingertips. Inhale, flip the palm and reach up. Exhale. Now keep reaching up the spine as you go over. There's no collapse. Inhale, reach up your spine, up your arm from the kidney. Exhale, going over. And we'll do that one more time. Inhale, reach up from your kidney. That's lovely. Exhaling, going. Oh, it's lovely, Deirdre. That's it. So we're going up the spine. We're not collapsing. We're rooting down through the legs. Inhale, look down and lift your toes. Exhale, look up. Keep reaching with the arm out of the kidney. Inhale, look down, lift your toes. Bend your knees slightly. Exhale, straighten the legs. Reach out of the kidney. One more breath. Inhale, look down, lift the toes. And exhale, reach. Inhale, look down. And exhale, just drop the hand. Turn your feet parallel to each other. Okay. Inhale, reach up. Now you can bring your hands up to the kidneys. Look up. And exhale, sliding your hands down. Nice and slowly dropping the head. So take two more breaths. Inhale, come up. If you want to reach behind you and interlace the hands, if you love that variation, go ahead and do it. Exhale, drop the head. If you prefer the other variation, sliding your hands up and down the legs, then do that. Inhale. Exhale. And you might know a different way. You have a different way of doing it yourself. Some of you are mopping the floor and smiling. Now we're inhaling to come all the way up. Hands on the hips. Let's turn back towards the front of the mat. So you're spinning on your right heel, coming off the left, and getting ready to step forward. So step forwards by bending into the leg, bending the knee. The weight has been taken by that leg completely before you lift, lighten the leg that you're lifting. And exhale it down. Lovely. Now, before we go anywhere, I'd like for us to do a dancer pose. Right? Feeling the roots of your kidney. Right? Putting your roots down. And I was talking about the dome of the foot. Right? So my teacher Angela would talk about how all the domes in the body are so receptive. You're drawing energy up through the dome. Right? The arch of the foot. Up, as if you're drawing your water up that dome of the foot, up the leg. It's connecting right to the bottom of the kidney. And then your arm reaches out of the top of the kidney. Okay, so that's the supporting leg. And then the floating leg. Just float it up. Bring the knee back. And now imagine that you're sending your attention down from the bottom of the kidney towards the knee. You might reach for the foot, or you might just reach the arm back. And then when you're ready, sending the energy from the bottom of that kidney down towards the knee, but then also reaching up internally in the opposite direction towards the shoulder. You might not lean as far forwards as you normally do, so maybe you want to do that. But see if you can get that downward direction internally and the upward direction. And when you're ready, then slowly completing the cycle, lifting the knee and coming down. And then lean into the opposite way. So it's nice. Carmel is doing a little bit of undoing of the wrists. It's nice, Carmel. Making fists, maybe circling. So again, grounding through the bottom, through the kidney. Kidney is heavy. Maybe you can imagine the weight of it like a plumb line. And you're dropping your attention down into the heel and then receiving through the dome of the foot, back up through that kidney channel. And the arm reaches up out of the upper part of the kidney. The floating leg then, unscrew it, lighten it, drop the knee down. You might reach for the foot if it's comfortable for you to do that, or just reaching back. And then bring your attention to the channel on this side, the kidney channel down towards the knee, sending your attention down into the knee, but also then reaching up out of the top of the kidney up towards the shoulder. You can lean further forwards if you like. When you're ready to come out, you just lift the knee, exhale it down. Before we come down, just again sway into the back body. And we're going to come down onto our bellies, but maybe you can walk to the back of your mat. Inhale, open up the back body, lean back. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, open up the back body, and exhale, slide your hands now as you bend forward down the backs of the legs and reach an arm out, and you're reaching it out at the top of the kidney, hand down, reaching the other arm out of the kidney. You're taking a little stroll, kidney stroll. And you can come all the way onto your knees all the way onto the belly. Let the whole body rest. Right, with the arms out, this is a pranam, prostration. Prostration to the earth. So surrendering whatever you're holding on to. I'm going to finish with just a little gentle roly twist. If you prefer to take a different kind of twist, a seated twist or one that you prefer, go ahead. I'm going to guide you through a roly twist. So you might come up onto your forearms. Take the right knee out to the side and thread the left arm through, coming onto that left shoulder. So now you're resting on the left side of the body. Just go ahead and get comfortable stacking your hips and your shoulder, aligning your head. And then with your hands together, slide the top hand long, as far away from the body as is comfortable for you. Imagining the ribs releasing from the spine as you reach, and then sliding your hand back along the flesh of the arm, collarbones, allowing your knee to lift so that your shoulder can come closer to the ground. You could let your arm flop all the way behind you if you like. And going back the same way with the same attention, sliding your hand along the collarbones, along the flesh of the arm. Or reaching so far that your arm extends away from the spine. Now, some of you know some other variations. If you really want to go into your imaginary chalk variation, you're holding a piece of chalk and drawing a semicircle over the head. The important thing is that you let the knee lift so that your shoulder can go a little bit further. Now, those of you who really love to hang open in this, and I do, you might reposition your heart. So your heart is resting on the ground. And then you can imagine again that internal channel from the kidney, the left kidney, the leg, wriggling away from the body. The kidney channel, sending it towards the toes, the left toes. And then lengthening the opposite direction from the top of the left kidney up towards the shoulder. You might roll your head. And then when you're ready, we're going to go and do the other side. So you're sliding the top leg back, roll back onto the belly. And we'll do the other side. So if you want to take the left leg out to the side, coming onto your forearms, straighten that left arm, and thread your right through. So you're resting completely on the right side of your body, getting comfortable, and then begin to slide the top arm, the top hand down and away from the body. So you're opening up, releasing your ribs from the spine, your shoulder blade from the ribs. Sliding back, let your knee lift, let your head roll back. And sliding back and forth. And you can do whatever variation you like, maybe the chalk variation. You're circling the arm overhead. And if you feel open enough to just hang out on your back, I always like to lift the back of the shoulders, just reposition so that the back of the heart is resting. And remember that internal kidney channel sending the leg down. And then also getting a sense of that kidney channel up towards the shoulder. Maybe repositioning your head so you're drawing the chin in towards the chest, lengthening the back of your neck. Maybe you want to wriggle the arms or reach the arms up even. Now, when you've had your fun, you can come onto your belly. Ah. And you can, it's playtime now, so you can stay on your belly if you like, and just breathe into your kidneys here. The doctors were trying to teach people in the beginning of COVID how to breathe into the back of their lungs, how to breathe into the back body in general. So lying on your belly is a good place to do that practice. And of course, you can do whatever you like here. Maybe you're just getting ready for Shavasana. Ah, lovely. You're getting yourself, maybe you have a blanket nearby, or you're putting your legs up. Getting yourself, really, this is such an important part of the practice. Because we're really getting to know our body here. So it will help you to be more mindful of your body in your daily life, in all your movements. So get yourself set up. Supporting your body with lots of blankets, seeing your feet up on the couch or the bed. Lovely. And maybe sighing out, ah. So we've been saying that it's a yogic practice to chant the vowel sounds to help extend the exhalation. But it also, making the sound itself, the scientists have caught up with this. And what they're saying is that it activates the vagus nerve, which calms us down, activates the parasympathetic nervous system. So if you can bring that into your daily life, sighing out, ooh, making funny sounds. with your dog or your children. I see some of you are shaking your jaws from side to side. Maybe rolling your head slightly from side to side. And begin to feel for your body's impression on the ground. And maybe imagine all the bones releasing, the ribs releasing away from the spine. The shoulder sockets releasing away from the ribs. The arm bones releasing out of the shoulder sockets. Finger bones separating. The skull releasing itself from the spine. The thigh bones dropping out of the sockets. The lower leg bones releasing themselves from the knees. And lots of little spaces between the bones of the fingers and the feet. Now allowing the weight of your skull completely. Imagine just at the nape of your neck, base of the skull, a flower bud blossoming. And sending a wave of relaxation from that space over the back of the skull, towards the forehead, relaxing through the layers. Layers of tissue through the skull, through the front of your brain, sending waves of relaxation through the back of the brain. Come to that little space between the eyebrows. And just imagine your hand smoothing out a sheet on a bed. And you're smoothing out that space, relaxing, going back layer by layer. Relax the backs of your eyes. And allow the backs of the eyes to receive the weight of the eyeballs as they rest. Resting back into the support of the eyes, eye sockets. The eyelids resting over like blankets. Relax your jaw completely, allowing the lower jaw to drop heavy. Relax your lips. Relax your teeth. Relax your tongue. From tip, center, root. And relax the back of your throat. Traveling down your throat, relax your vocal cords. And invite that sense of relaxation to move out through the flesh of the neck. And down into your shoulders. Allow the weight of your shoulders, bones and flesh. Allow the weight of the arms, flesh and bones. The weight of the hands and the fingers. Relax the weight of your spine and your ribs into the back body flesh. Rest the weight of the heart and the lungs into the back body. Rest the weight of the organs under the double dome of your diaphragm. Into the back body. Traveling through your guts now. Spend some time relaxing down into the garden of your guts. And traveling all the way down into the pelvic bowl, relaxing into the deep waters. Allowing the weight of your pelvis, allowing the weight of flesh of bottom, hips. Relax your belly, pelvic floor, groins. Relax the weight of your thighs. Relax your knees. Relax your calves, shins, ankles. Relax tops of your feet, soles of the feet. And relax each one of your toes. Now rest the weight of your whole body. And let the whole body rest. Whole body rest. Sensing and feeling the ground holding your body. Reminding yourself the earth is underneath you. The center of the earth is underneath you. Sensing and feeling into your landscape, your body. Sensing and feeling your body breathing. Sensing and feeling all the sensations in your body. You might now begin to, as you inhale, open fingers and toes. And exhale, relax fingers and toes. Inhale, opening fingers and toes. Exhale, relaxing. And maybe with your next inhale, you might reach the arms overhead. You might reach down through the feet, reaching out of your kidney channels. And then draw your knees in, roll to one side. Allow your whole body to sense and feel the ground, its support, before you come up to sit. Keeping your full attention as you move up to sitting. And just notice how the weight transitions into the pelvis and the legs. And again, bring your attention to the kidneys, like two pendulums, heavy at the back, body, one on either side of your spine. And you're rooting down from the bottom kidneys through the pelvis, through the legs, into the ground. Inviting those roots to spread and widen under the earth. And then rise up the spine. Let your head rest on the top of the spine. And breathing into your kidneys, breathing back, letting the back of your waist expand as you inhale. And the waist contracts as you exhale. Now, without leaning forwards, can you take your arms out in front and bring the palms together without disturbing the back body? Without pushing the front body forwards. And we're going to chant 3 ohms to close. Take a nice deep inhalation. Oh. 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 Namaste, everybody. I'm going to stop the recording. Thank you all.